Coming up on Look Today, well, in light of the recent school shootings, many in Saratoga are concerned about the upcoming gun show. And I've got details. Plus, Mayor Bob Blais of Lake George signs a petition in protest of the federal rollback of environmental protections. I've got those details. And we've got more on the Lake George boys basketball team and their championship. It's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jay Hood Jackson, and this is Look Today. Well, in tonight's program, I sit down with Kim Purcell. She's an author, and she's here to talk about her recent book, This Is Not a Love Letter. Plus, I also sit down with Mark Shaw. Now, he's the CEO of StoredTech, and he's here to talk about the rapid expansion of his business, the services they provide to the community, and the way they give back to the community. Plus, we've got your weather for the Tri-North counties, but first, these headline stories. Well, in our lead story, in light of the recent school shootings, many are raising concerns about the upcoming gun show scheduled to be in Saratoga Springs. Now, it's slated for the end of May. Many community members have sent letters of concern to the Saratoga City Council. Well, currently, the council is in talks with the city center, but have not reached any definitive answers. Now, the mayor of Saratoga Springs, Meg Kelly, mentioned this at the meeting last night.
Well, we are doing a few things right now to reach out to our clergy commission, who will be doing a gun buyback program. So we're going to be doing that coming up, and we're putting that into action ASAP.
Now, as a reminder, you can watch the Saratoga City Council meeting in its entirety, unedited, uninterrupted, on Look TV or our website, looktvonline.com. I do know that we're premiering it tonight on our TV station. In other news, we've got continuing coverage of the Lake George boys basketball team and their undefeated record. We told you yesterday they defeated Whitehall in the Adirondack League Championship and are on top of their division. Now, in addition, they are undefeated the whole season. They are seated number 1 in Class C. Well, we were at Lake George High School yesterday, where we spoke to one of the players of the team, Mason Flatley.
I mean, it's a great feeling, but we can't let all this hype get into our heads, and we gotta keep doing what we're doing. That's working hard.
Wow. Congratulations to everyone on that team, everyone at the school. Switching from news to weather, temperatures are expected to decline later tonight. I really didn't want to have to say that to you because I was just getting used to 70 degrees. But let's see how the rest of the week is shaping up. For a more detailed look at our weather, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponser with your first look weather update here on Look TV. We have a cold front advancing from the Midwest, also that warm front lifting northward. Area low pressure. It's been pretty mild of late. We've seen 50s and 60s for the majority of the afternoon, but as that cold front gets close, we're going to see falling temps, generally 20s and 30s across the region. For overnight lows, we'll generally see mid-20s, maybe some upper 20s across the Capital District. Those few showers can go all snow as we head deeper in the evening and as we continue to cool down. Scattered rain going to all snow with about inch accumulation or less. 36 north wind at roughly 5 or so miles per hour. If you're going to be traveling at 8 o'clock in the morning as you walk out the door, mid to upper 20s. Make sure you bundle up, as we saw potentially record all-time highs yesterday, but it's not going to be that way on Thursday. We'll see a few snow showers and much colder weather behind that cold front, and we only warm up to the mid-upper 30s for Friday. 60% chance of snow. Mid-40s Saturday, mostly cloudy skies. 45, that'll be the best day of the next 5 days because we'll see chances of rain on Sunday. 41 degrees, 31 the overnight low, back in the mid-40s. Sunshine is back 31 with winds generally out of the south. So we're going to stay above average across the Capital District, but we'll see a lot of rain and snow chances as we go along. That was your forecast update here on Look TV. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponser. Now I send you back to you, Jesse.
Thanks very much, Clarence. Hard to believe we're going to get this weather over the next couple of days. If you're outside today, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, back to the news. Speaking of beautiful weather, Mayor Bob Blais of Lake George is one of 200 mayors across the country who have signed a petition protesting the rollback of the Federal Clean Power Act. Now, the plan was enacted during the Obama administration, and it set limits on carbon pollution from power plants, especially the ones in the Midwest. And as we know, the trade winds bring a lot of that into our region. Well, we spoke to Bob Blais about this.
These mayors represent millions and millions of constituents across the country, and we're hopeful that joining together will show the opposition that there is to removing this plan from, from the table.
Wow. Support that 100%, Bob. Up next, I sit down with Kim Purcell. Now, she's an author, and she's here to talk about her recent book. It's called This Is Not a Love Letter. Plus, I also sit down with Mark Shaw. Now, he's the CEO of StoreTech, and he's here. I talk about the rapid expansion of the business, the services they provide to the community, and the way they give back to the community. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, how about join us for an interview? Then give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Look Today. A couple of lookouts. I mentioned last night that we're inviting high school students on to talk about their feelings about gun control. And as luck would have it, this is winter break week. So just a reminder, if you are watching, if you, member of your family, are involved at the high school level in discussing this topic and would like to have a conversation about it, please contact us. I really would love to get the perspective of high school students on the recent massacre in Florida and gun control issues moving forward. On a lighter note, we missed Rockmont Record Club last night at Cafe Lena. It was Derek and the Dominoes. The reason is very typical for us here at Look Media. We weren't here Monday, so we thought yesterday was Monday, so we thought today was Tuesday, so it would be tonight, but it wasn't, it was last night. You follow that in there? Good, okay. At any rate, Chuck Visconian told me it was a huge success. All right, tonight on Look TV, it is a Saratoga City Council meeting, uninterrupted, unedited. It's a good one. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow night for the stories that matter to you. Good night, everyone.